Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? How is it going? So, hello, everyone. My name is Remy. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On my channel, I discuss on faith, lifestyle, and development. So, if you're not a subscriber yet, hit on that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So guys, I just wanted to chat about trusting in the Word of God, and to be much more specific, I'm just trying to talk about if God says it, like legit, if God says it, He will do it. Like, there's no if, there's no buts, there's no and. Like, if God says it, He will do it. And I was reflecting upon a song, a gospel song that I was listening to the other day, and I think it's by Maverick City. Chandler Moore is in it too, and was just basically saying that God is a man of His word. If He says it, He will do it. And as Christians, we're kind of spoiled in the sense that we've heard these things all our lives. We've heard it in church. We've said it before. It's Christianese. It sounds like Christianese, right? And sometimes we don't really hold on to the truth of what we're saying. But it got me thinking, and also I was listening to Olorun Agbaye, Nathaniel Bass's song with Chandler Moore as well. And it was talking about God has a track record of keeping to His word. If He has said it, He will do it. But and then it gets me to think, like, okay, why do we not truly believe that? So we say that, we all say that as Christians, right? We speak Christian language and all of that, but do we truly believe it? Especially when it doesn't look like that. Especially when it doesn't look like God will do it. So it got me thinking, like, okay, on this very beautiful day of spring, so spring has started. Yesterday was the first day of spring. It's a beautiful. It was truly spring. Spring has sprung. The weather was very nice. And it just got me, thinking. And I wanted to just encourage someone out there that if God says He will do something, believe that He will do it. Just trust. I always say something, that God is not wicked. That's one of the things I've always held on to. When things start to get out of hand and things start to get really, really rough, and it doesn't make sense, things don't make sense, or whatever the case may be, I've always held on to the truth that God is not a wicked God, right? He's not a wicked God. So I just wanted to encourage someone out there today, depending on what you're going through, depending on what you're believing God for, if God says it, He will do it. So this year, the watchword for our church this year was 1 Kings 8:57, and it says that may God be with us as He was with our ancestors. May He never leave us nor forsake us, right? And typically at the beginning of the year, God gives the word, so for example, if you're a Christian and you go to church, and there's always a word for the year that you're supposed to be holding on to very dearly and meditating upon pretty much throughout the year as a theme for the year. So when that came this year, I'm like, okay, God will never leave us, forsake us. This sun is let me move up a little bit, see if I can do this. Okay. That God will never leave us nor forsake us, and it's just good to hold on to that, because sometimes it might feel like God is leaving you, or it might feel like things just don't make sense. But just hold on to that God will never leave you nor forsake you. So I've been holding on to that a lot. Okay, I have to put this back because the sun has redirected. So, and also another version of the Bible that I had walking into this year was Job 8:21. It says, God will fill my mouth with laughter and my lips with rejoicing. And one thing I've noticed about God is if God is going to give you a word, if God is going to give you something, you're going to get tested in that area. So you need to hold on to the word of God even tighter. So I've been holding on to the word of God, that God will fill my mouth with laughter and my lips with rejoicing. I remember in January, my first post on Instagram in January, I stated that Bible verse, and it's just like, it's so important to hold on to, because no matter what, I know that my reality, I know that my portion, I know that my story is that God will fill my mouth with laughter and my lips with rejoicing. I'm so sure of it. I know it like I know my name. So I just wanted to encourage someone out there. If God says it in His Word, if God says it to you, He will do it. He will do it. Because God will not allow His Word to fall to the ground. He will surely do it. Just hold on to that. God is so faithful, guys. God is so faithful. Like, sometimes God be dealing with me like, Remy, you should know me better by now and trust me better by now, because God always comes through. No matter what, He always comes through. So that's my encouragement to you this very beautiful morning. I'm actually on my way to church. It's Sunday and the weather is nice, so I'm on my way to church now. And I just figured to check in and just remind someone out there to trust in the Word of God. Very much. To trust in the precious Word of God. Yo guys, alright guys, let me be going. This sun is, I can't. It's like dimming. So, alright guys, I hope you can see me. Bye. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.